So I was just looking at the inventory before we go into the time storm, and I just want to let you know we have about a pallet left of about 2,500 packets of ramen noodle. The good news is that they're all chicken flavored. The bad news is they're all chicken flavored. And last thing on my list would be we only have 3 granola bars left for the entire ship, but they're all strawberry flavored. So first come, first serve, you know? Well, I think that's about it for me, Mr. Zach. I think I'd be ready to start recording now.
Yeah, we've been recording.
We have? Happy holidays, everybody. Welcome to the show. Out there, in here, how are you guys doing tonight?
Us?
Yes, you. I'm sorry.
It's called micro chamber. It's really cold.
I thought I might have been invited for another week to see the last Dr. Donna episode. You know, the last Doctor Who of the 60th anniversary. Is that okay with you guys?
Of course.
Yep.
Daphne's not back, so we have to do it what we have.
It is what it is.
I want to say thank you, Zach, for the Christmas gift. When I came to the world a couple of weeks ago, the ship seemed much smaller. Now it looks like what it's supposed to, a lot bigger and empty. So, can we watch a Doctor Who tonight? I think it's the last Dr. Donna story.
It's the last one.
So,
Dr.
Might be the
Donna.
last Doctor Who ever watched, and it's at least the last Dr. Donna.
Well, the new one doesn't look too bad. And I like the actor.
Well, I can't wait to see if we meet Nishuti tonight.
Well, I've
and
seen some pictures on the internet where he
Well,
appears.
I'm pretty sure we're gonna get the Toymaker.
Yeah, it's better. We better get him.
I hope so, because it's been 3 episodes. We've been sort of waiting for it. Anything new you guys want to chat before we start the show?
Well, I haven't seen Acrimonious around.
Well, now I've been avoiding him because I still don't know if he wants me here, created me here, or knows that I'm here yet. So I'll wait till after New Year, I think, before I try and interact with him. But he's been wandering around looking mopey. He said he couldn't find Daphne, and he said he gave up. It's not like him. I think he's been perturbed. I think he met something in the time storm, so he's not going to bother us for at least a week or 2. We have time to finish watching Doctor Who, I think.
Well, if anyone
Yes.
wants to know what happened to Acrimonious, they just have to pay $2 to us on Patreon.
Absolutely, a new short story every week. We're up to number 37 now, which is pretty impressive in 12 months. So what do you say we start things off for the holiday special with this last amazing Dr. Donna? This episode is titled The Giggle.
I don't like that title.
Thank you for being here, people. Happy holidays, everyone.
Woohoo.
This is the last ever Dr. Donna story.
Shut up, alright?
Where should we
Yes,
start?
Biscuit.
BBC? My
So, if
favorite
the
time
episode
for-
is named The Giggles, will I laugh?
Oh,
You're not gonna laugh.
Not sure about that. I'm in my critic position.
You're
Critical.
gonna be critiquing?
Yep, that's the Toymaker.
Do you think German people were angry about this?
Maybe. Is he German?
No, he is not. 2033 is filled with people being angry about other people doing accents.
Yep. It's a weird choice, but I assume it means something.
Is that real hair?
Yeah. Sixpence.
6 pence is so expensive in 20
climes. Your accent seems to have slipped.
It's a fake accent?
Well, I should hope so.
My employer. You may have heard of him. He only lives around the corner. Mr. John Logie Bear.
What is he being inventing now?
It's a new thing.
It's always complicated.
What a wonderful, wonderful game.
Do you know what Stooky means? It comes from stucco, as in plaster. Like Billy Boy's an idiot. He's about to make history.
Does he have ADHD?
Honestly, same.
May God go with us. If I'm to prove television works, I'll need a moving image.
Ah,
Let me get
Imagine if he could talk.
that's spooky.
Don't imagine that.
Aren't we chaps about to change the world?
Yeah, man.
Imagine what he was.
Oh.
What?
Imagine what he
this
would
show.
say. Murder.
Well, he was
commit
being burnt
various
alive.
I don't like puppets. That's me while driving.
It's my life, not yours. But you could just stand over there and be safe. Blame them.
He's there.
Because it all changed 2
Yeah,
days
he's
ago.
doing a little dance.
Everyone started thinking they're right. All the time. Well, not me. I've always been right.
That's the correct mentality.
But perhaps you will dance avec moi. Ooh la la.
Oh, shit is going down.
If you could come with us.
I want my granddad safe, all right? You got that?
Yes, ma'am. We'll be safe. You go with the doctor.
Thinking more and more they actually did in Edward. There was an old man in that chair, but I don't know if it was a...
I had the same thought.
I
I think it was just like someone wearing Wilf's costume.
Yeah.
Ooh, that is Avengers Tower.
But it's like, you know, when they're trying to hide a pregnancy on a TV show.
Yeah, exactly.
Johnny, you can't be serious. And Kate Lethbridge Stewart.
Yay.
He's about to hit him.
Yeah. Oh.
Look at you now, out and proud and defending the Earth.
Out and proud.
Robots and insects and yetis and
That's me.
But what? How do we fight the human race?
But you killed them.
No,
That's
you
easy.
can't.
There you can.
We kind of need them.
That's for you.
Oh, no way. Oh, that is the best news, Melanie. Hello.
Oh my God. Not seen since the 80s.
I wasn't the first redhead. No, that was me. Although I don't think.
She can walk.
What the? Did she just get up?
Yeah.
That's okay.
You can stand and still need a wheelchair.
What do I care?
No change there.
Well, they actually are like that.
No, she said no change there.
We call it the zedex.
An invention of the Blinks.
So why is it called the zedex?
Good name.
It disrupts the brain.
I think I need to show you.
That's my brain activity, albeit slightly heightened, given the end of the world.
An understandable reaction.
And deactivate my zedex.
How are you?
Fine. Why do you want to know? It's an invasion of my privacy.
So everyone just went woke, basically.
Alien.
Well, opposite?
No.
Oh,
And you.
just
And her.
everyone getting easily offended.
Yeah, but that's not woke. That's people accusing people of being woke, isn't it?
I've seen you walk. I've seen you.
Well, I'm not sure.
No, you can't.
Well, she's saying I've seen you walk.
You see,
That's what we were saying. So we're the bad guys, basically.
You need to get braceleted.
Braceleted.
Shirley, I'm so sorry.
she was so mean.
It is generated inside the brain.
Not me.
Maybe long-term travel in the TARDIS puts you out of sync.
Can't you give everyone a zedex?
Imagine trying that.
They are using this to control us. I am
Oh.
anti-zedex.
Of course.
Can we filter this wavelength, lose the background?
Of course.
You know what that sounds like.
This started 2 days ago.
Might have been a shot at something else.
What else happened on that day?
It's basically COVID 2.0.
And there's this.
Well, it's more the
People
current
getting
state of
mad.
affairs.
South Korea activated.
Yeah.
There it is right now.
That also.
Go, Donna. Figure shit out.
What if it's a tune?
What?
It's the
I know we've
tune.
only got minutes to live, but give me a second, because I spent 6 months teaching my daughter how to play the recorder till she said this is not who I am. And that was the start of a whole other conversation, believe you me. But if
Go, Donna.
you look at these 7 peaks, like this.
La 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 la.
I know that tune.
That is fine.
From somewhere. It's a musical palindrome. But it's just a straightforward arpeggio. Everyone knows arpeggios. Why are we all reacting to this one?
I'm not.
Drugs.
Just the humans.
I found the exact same notes.
Oh, it's not a tune.
Ew.
It's a laugh.
It's a puppet.
It's a giggle.
What is that thing?
Stooky Bill, the first face to ever appear on television.
The very first image has been hiding in every screen ever since.
If there were secret pictures inside every television, we would have found it.
Oh, what, because you're so clever? Maybe Stooky Bill's a lot smarter than you. Imagine.
Everyone and everywhere, he's inside them all. 2 days ago, he finally connected worldwide, branding his giggle into your brains until he had enough screens to be complete.
Laughing at the human race. Driving you mad.
But something on that scale over so many years.
Looks like the Avengers Tower.
I just said that, but I said that because you said that.
But it's not only the giggle. Don't go thinking you've got an excuse. The lies,
Papa.
the righteousness, that's human, that's you. That's who you are.
Absolutely.
Using your intelligence to be stupid.
Oh.
Poisoning the world. And
Big
hating
yes.
each other. You've never needed any help with that.
That's why people like this episode.
Fair.
Because they're getting insulted.
Like toys.
Just by
No.
being human.
I think it's for what's to come after. This is more of a commentary on what we're living through right now. Everyone feels entitled, everyone hates each other.
South Korean satellite will have international consequences. All world leaders are being affected by the giggle.
You have my permission.
What a sentence.
Bring up the beam.
Bring up the beam.
Within range in 3 minutes.
You're brilliant.
Hello. Hi.
Oh.
Well, quick version. I travelled the stars. Good old Sablon Blitz. He lived till he was 101.
What?
Died falling over a whiskey bottle. It's a perfect way to go. He had this great big Viking funeral, and I thought, time to go home. So I got a lift off a Zingo and came back to Earth.
What's a zinger?
It's the thing you get a lift off. But then I had to face up to the one thing I'd been running away from. But then Kate offered me a job, and here I am. Galvanic beam payload boarding.
Platform locking at level 55.
Very good work with the music. Oh, if we survive this, you should think about joining UNIT.
Oh God,
Hell
no.
yes,
How much
Donna.
per year?
Yes!
120 plus 5 weeks holiday.
Done.
Yes, Donna. Get that cash.
Oh, wait, she didn't even think about it. She could have asked for more.
Galvanic beam in position.
Well, I don't think she thought she was gonna get double the pay that she was asking for.
Doctor, Stooky Bill was televised the 2nd of October, 1925.
I hate that name, by the way.
22
Stooky?
Soho,
Yeah,
W1D
don't like it.
4R.
Soho 1925.
What about Mel? You've never mentioned her.
Donna, I'm 1 billion years old.
So you talk about no one, ever. You just keep charging on.
Yes, because I'm busy.
Red flag.
Maybe that's why your old face came back. You're wearing yourself out.
But the question is, where did Stooky Bill come from?
Mr. Emporium.
Have you guys ever seen the movie Mr. Megorium's Wonder Emporium? It's fabulous.
The ball
What
is
the
the first game ever being invented. And now
That's a lot of
everybody
balls. That's a
loves
lot of balls.
until they hear fight.
That's a lot of balls, yes.
Enough.
Was that
Get him, Donna.
I've heard
Shut
which
up.
one.
was the first ball was the rock that Cain used to kill Abel? Was
Kill
that the
Abel.
story?
Yeah.
It's religious now?
Is that why people don't like it? The religious undertones?
Nah, I doubt it.
I wondered which one of you had the balls.
Ba-dum-bum.
Go back to the TARDIS.
Kick his ass.
You never tell me to do that.
Oh, but he is recognizing me. Are you not get pleased, Herr Doctor, to see me again?
Mr. Doctor?
So many years.
Who is he?
Oh.
The Toymaker. We meet again, Doctor.
Hide and seek.
That's the giggle.
I hate it.
Oh, yes.
Look at all those doors.
No, don't back.
Oh, look at all those
Of course.
doors.
Don't tell me he's got his own TARDIS.
We've stepped inside his domain, and it's governed by the rules of play.
It gives you an idea how Dino Puff had a vision, because it feels like that.
I like the music.
Daleks built a great big bomb, I understood that. But this...
All the laws I cling to, gone.
Who is the Toymaker?
When I was young, I let the TARDIS fall into another realm where science is a game and all of us are toys. He's found his way into reality.
Oh.
And I think it's all because of me. I'm all Sonic and TARDIS and Time Lord. Take that away. Take away the toys. What am I? What am I now?
That's a good question.
He's a brilliant person.
Absolutely.
He's so smart.
But the show has been...
If I can save your life this time.
Maybe I'll save you. Because my dad used to say, dice don't know what the dice did last time. Games don't have a memory. Every game starts from scratch.
I like that.
I like that. Well said, Dad. Okay. Shall we find the right door?
Separated once again. Maybe that's how they beat them, because they always find each other.
I paid the price.
Lift you up. I'll take the weight, okay?
He's been lying there for like 100 years. Oh.
Giggle in my head. What are these?
Yuck.
That's horrible.
That's nice. Like the clowns in Dino Puff story.
Oh.
Do you like my puppets, Doctor? Do you like my fun? All of them have played and lost. But here's my favorite one. I thought I was clever.
Hello? Who's that? My name's Donna. And I warn you now, if this is a trick, I will kill you.
That's a really good warning, in all honesty.
Oh, hello.
What the hell is that?
Poor thing.
I'm poor wee Stooky Sue.
Kill it.
I don't know what to do.
Lost
I
her
lost my precious
husband.
hubby.
Yeah.
They threw me in the cubby.
You're not real.
Oh.
You're just a doll.
Now the Stooky Babbies weep. Stooky Babbies can't sleep.
Oh.
They miss their dear papa. They seek him near and far. They miss their kiss goodnight. They greet in endless night.
Oh.
Oh, they're bitey.
Stooky Babbies are...
What is going on?
Throw them. Chuck them out the window.
Yep. Burn them.
Why do they want to eat flesh?
Hello, Stooky. My name's Donna. Now I think that you're a goner.
Oh! 10 on 10 reaction from Donna Noble.
I agree.
She just killed. Oh.
Okay.
Absolutely.
There you are!
Oh.
Ooh. I like it.
Worldwide premiere. Donna Noble, this is for you. Let me tell you what happened. He met eine friend called Amy Pont. Yes, he be liking the redheads. But Amy Pont was touched by the weeping angel and she died.
Into time.
Old age. Well, that's all right then. And then he was meeting Clara, but she was killed by a bird.
She still survives in her last second of life.
Well, that's all right then. But then the doctor met Bill. Not Stooky Bill, but Lady Bill. But she was killed by the Cybermen.
But her consciousness survives.
Oh, well, that's all right then. Und then there came the Flux. The Flux was killing everything.
I challenge you to a game.
My God.
I accept the challenge.
You have no choice.
I came to this universe with such delight. And I played them all, Doctor.
Ooh.
I toyed with supernovas, turned galaxies into spinning tops. I gambled with God and made him a jack-in-the-box. I made a jigsaw out of your history. Did you like it? The master was dying and begged for his life with one final game. And when he lost, I sealed him for all eternity inside my gold tooth. There's only one player I didn't
There's way
dare
too many
face.
teeth.
The one who waits.
Who's that?
I saw it, hiding, and I ran. How we play?
One request. Tell me.
I made every opinion supreme. That's the game of the 21st century. They shout, and they type, and they cancel. So I fixed it. Now
That's why people didn't like this episode.
Never-ending game.
They get exposed.
Now name your challenge.
But like that's such an aggressive, like that's such a wild concept to me. The ability to cancel.
Highest card wins.
Ace is high.
It's crazy.
I'll go first.
But he'll cheat.
I
Or
agree.
modern bully.
I win or I lose, and that's it.
Then play.
Considering there's still like 30 minutes in this episode, I'm pretty sure he loses.
My turn.
It's like watching Zach play blackjack.
Lost
Is
so
it?
much money.
It really is.
Oh my, we will see what is my prize.
One. All. I won the game. Many years ago. You won today. Which leaves us equal. Two players are bound by one inviolable rule.
Winner takes all.
Best of three.
Close.
Then let's make it 2023.
What a dramatic exit.
I really like this version of the Toymaker.
I love Donna. Look at she's so unbothered. She's like, yep.
He's
Running.
She's so f***ing unbothered. Doesn't even look afraid.
Oh, she just fought killer dolls. Ooh. Transformed.
A little beautiful.
I like that.
Winner takes all.
Ah, see? Go. I know what I'm talking about.
So he has to go back to the present to play the game.
Yeah. Galvanic beam, reset and reload.
Galvanic beam resetting from
Imagine if that was your job. Firing the beam that saves the human race. I don't like that.
Keep an eye on that. So Donna needs access to the subframe. There is no one in London faster on a keyboard. She's creating a template.
Best temp in Chisholm.
Mesh reflectors on Earth translated into.
We love her.
Okay, so you should all be receiving this now.
Something entered this world in 1925. I don't know how. If we can find the entrance, maybe we can turn it into an exit.
What are we fighting?
An elemental force beyond the rules of the universe. You think life is a balance between order and chaos, but the universe is not binary. Far from it. There is order and chaos.
There.
And there is play. What's that?
Oh, I think he's here.
Oh my god, there's a great scene coming up.
I'm excited. The dance break. I can feel it. Yes! Spice Girls!
Oh god. He's dressed up as one of his old tin soldiers.
Oh, that's terrifying.
That's actually nice. Ooh.
Oh god! Violent!
That's better. That's
Not
better.
Mel!
Oh my god.
Oh, they're just eating it.
No, no!
Open fire! Take him out! Take him out!
That's nice.
Well, he's learned to have fun. What a shot.
I like it.
You're okay?
What?
I'm fine.
A beautiful exit and entrance.
The Toymaker.
How does he do that?
If I told you he manipulates atoms with the power of thought, would you believe it?
Is that what he does?
Listen.
He's in the vents!
Oh my god. He's got the galvanic beam.
Oh. So much worse than being in the vents, man.
I can see! Oh, how I am liking this. The gun, mit the laser und the bang und the boom. Get back inside! And I said 9!
Face chicken.
Now we can all have some fun.
Where are my
This
staff?
makes me sad.
The beam had a pilot and the armorer and the ground staff. Where are they?
I think they're still falling.
No!
Oh.
You just hear the thud.
Oh my god.
Why you're so small?
Ha!
You can turn bullets into flowers. Think of the good you could do. So tell me why you don't.
All that exists is to win or to lose.
Win what?
And you know full well that I've had many fates.
James?
Just winning.
Far more.
But like, what's the prize?
You being on top of everyone else.
Where does it stop?
In their minds, it doesn't.
This makes no sense to me.
We can be celestial.
Oh,
Time Lord and the Toymaker. Infinite games.
romance?
Infinite games?
But no bacon.
No games.
I have fallen in love with humanity.
That's fair, we're weird.
Of course. It's always humanity. We're so special.
We are.
And anger.
The gambling and anger.
Shackled to their bedrooms with their joysticks and their buttons. And then there are the mind games. Oh, the dating and ghosting, the deceit and the control. You make me dizzy.
That's literally my favorite game.
Shooting ducks. Who's next? Your fight is with me! And you owe me! One more game!
Ah!
Okay.
I played the first game with one doctor. I played the second game with this doctor. I play the third game with the next doctor.
I'm okay with that.
Cool, the laser stopped destroying things after attacking.
He's not, he absorbed all of the energy.
It's not dying.
I know. You're going to be someone else. It doesn't matter who. Because every single one of you is fantastic.
It's time.
So number 15 then.
No! David Tennant!
Well, rip.
Oh, good. Good, I like that.
He keeps getting stuck in this
Yeah,
form for
exactly.
forever. That's hilarious.
Could you?
Oh.
What do you mean?
I don't know. Feels different this time. Ow!
That's the spoiler I've seen.
Oh.
Nope.
Oh, he's not wearing pants though. Are people mad because he's coming out not wearing pants?
What? What are you talking about?
Oh, I am completely me. Push. Does this work? I don't know.
Oh, she's right. He's not wearing pants.
That's on fan service.
What is going on here?
Excuse me.
okay.
Sorry, but
How did that happen?
by generation. I have bi-generated. There's no such thing. Bi-generation is supposed to be a myth, but yeah, myth. Mel, what do you think?
I think you're beautiful.
Still beautiful.
Yeah.
Do you come in a range of colours?
Yes.
I can interrupt. Behold the game of the Time Lords. A dummy who dies and doubles.
Donna?
I could play this for 100 years. I'll have vast meadows of doctors dying over and over again, and I'll never get bored because I challenge you to a game. But that's cheating. How? It's your game. I accept your challenge.
Can't refuse.
Why do you think they decided not to give him pants?
Yeah.
When I played against the Guardians of Time,
I don't understand.
into voodoo dolls.
Wait,
Name your challenge, Doctor.
isn't that what he was wearing under his jacket? Like he has.
Is he not what?
Like they split the clothes that he had on him.
Oh, that's okay. He got half the clothes and he got the underwear.
Yeah, you
Or
got
something.
the underwear, the other one got the pants. So probably.
Okay. All right, that makes
Like,
sense. I guess.
The other one's commando right now.
Oh, right. Okay.
Catch.
I think so.
Of course,
I think you're right.
one thing to
Kind
remember.
of
It's a
funny.
simple game, really, but if you drop it, you lose.
It's such an aggressive throw. Neil Patrick Harris, please.
Oh, don't play with it.
They're trying to trick him.
All the doctors are so good looking.
They all have that slight arrogance that makes it dangerous.
I like it.
I'm so sorry.
Ah! I don't like them.
So many
It's a lot
teeth.
of teeth.
Like a dolphin. Jump. Oh, okay.
We won! Best of 3. And my prize, Toymaker, is to banish you from existence forever.
No, but It's not. You can't.
Oh, he's becoming two-dimensional.
Not fair. Please.
Oh. Get fooled, fool.
Coming.
Oh. Oh, it was the laugh. The music.
Take it to the deepest vault and bind it in salt.
Yes, Mom.
Shirley, tell Geneva we're
Bind
in full
it in
reach. Tell every
salt.
base to Rudy. I want the names of all those staff.
Oh yeah, a bunch of guys got tossed off a building.
Yeah.
That sucks.
They fell for hours.
Hey, we did it. But how many died down there?
That's not your
So many.
You can't save everyone. Why not? Come here.
Dr.
I'll go
Hug. Aww.
Nice.
okay.
That's really nice.
I'm here.
It's a symbolic gesture. I like it. It's corny, but I like it.
I think it's the comfort the doctor deserves.
Yeah, I think so. He deserves a hug from himself.
He deserves a hug from someone who exactly understands what he's
Yeah.
going through.
Yeah, that's what I meant. Thank you.
It's nice. I think I like it. I like corny stuff, okay?
Yeah. It's what fantasy is for. Except
Get mad, internet, okay? It was great. Who picked up?
Well, there was
Probably
someone in
Shirley.
that tooth.
Oh yeah, the master. You're right.
How's it gonna work? You and me? This is great, I think. Is it? But
One thing you need in this place is a chair. I'll be alright. No. You're thin as a pin, love. You've been running on fumes.
That's what I keep saying.
Our whole lifetime, that doctor that first met the Toymaker never, ever stopped. Put on trial, exiled, key to time, all the devastation of Logopolis. Adric. Riversong. All the people we lost. Sarah Jane has gone. Can you believe that for a second?
I loved her.
I loved her. End Rose, but the Time War, Pandorica, Mavic Chen. We fought
the gods of Ragnarok and we didn't stop for a second to say, what the hell? You're fine. I'm fine because you fixed yourself. We're Time Lords. We're doing rehab out of order.
You're saying you need to stop.
I don't know how.
I can tell you. Because you know what I did?
Kill him.
When you went flying off in your blue box.
Icky.
Sorry.
I stayed in one place and I lived day after day after day.
Would drive me mad.
It does. And you keep on going. And that's the adventure. The one adventure you've never had. Because I've worked out what happened. You changed your face. And then you found me. Do you know why? To come home.
Do you mean he flies off? But I could never let the TARDIS go. Never. It would hurt.
Yeah, but Regeneration has never happened before. What if?
What if?
Ah, bi-generated TARDIS.
What if the Toymaker's domain is still lingering? Just for a few seconds while we're in a state of play.
Sure.
Watch this. Watch. Stand back.
Give me a second, TARDIS.
Donna. Oh. Wish me luck. What for? We won the game. You get a prize, honey. Here is mine.
Okay.
I'm so sorry. Oh, look.
Wheelchair accessible.
At last! You finally caught up with the 21st century!
Yeah.
Zach was right.
Ramps are
Well, she
there.
can walk.
Come on. He has a little jukebox. That's nice.
Jukebox. Where is it?
Whoa.
You weren't going to leave without saying goodbye, were you?
As if I would ever do that. Come here.
Put pants on.
Come here.
Leave him alone.
Look after me, huh?
Now, you two, if you don't mind.
He's younger because you came after him, so you're the older doctor.
Okay, kid. I love you. Get out.
I'm not doing that again.
So he's assessing you, Doctor.
Charlie, I don't suppose you've seen this before? Don't see it often myself.
Where's he going?
Everywhere.
There.
Good luck.
Right. The cast iron pot is the vegan. Ta-da! And the one with the flowers is a chicken. I think.
And this is cauliflower cheese, which doesn't really go with anything, but it was there.
Anyway, shush, please. For the eyebrow story.
Oh, yes. So, this species only communicated with their eyebrows. I thought, I can do that. So I'm stood there on this cliff top, and I went, I mean you no harm. Come in peace. I am your friend.
Am I late? Sorry, the door was open. You don't mind?
Oh, your family, darling. Sit down.
Did you drive?
No, I got a lift off a Zingo.
I'm confused.
The warrior queen of the Faloof. Oh. And she said, and now, you will marry me. I said, what? And she pushed me off the cliff.
True, though. Is it really true? We could always go in the TARDIS and find out.
Don't you dare.
You are grounded. Don't go sneaking off to Mars.
Again?
What's that mean?
Oh, no, it was just once. Oh, you're in trouble. Just can't turn down my favourite niece.
Ah, niece. I like that.
And Grandad, where is he?
Oh, he's off shooting moles.
Don't worry, I gave the moles a force field. I love the moles.
You love the moles?
I love them.
Gave the moles a force field. No.
Up with the family.
I don't want to be cancelled for hunting.
You don't have to stay forever.
Okay.
We'll see.
Oh.
Do you miss it? Out there?
Funny thing is, I fought all those battles for all those years. And now I know what for. This. I've never been so happy in my life.
Thanks.
I like his theme. Funky as hell.
Nice. Nice ear.
Destination. Alright, you know what? I get why people were mad at it. I understand. The ending reads like a really, really bad fan fiction. But leave me alone, okay? David Tennant deserves to be happy. This is what we wanted. I liked it. He deserves another TARDIS. He deserves having lunch with Donna and her family. He deserves everything. Go be mad somewhere else.
I was saying my opinion with my eyebrows. Did you guys catch that?
I don't speak eyebrow.
Oh, I'm very fluent.
Can you say your opinion in a language I do understand?
That's naughty.
My God.
I mean, I have to say, the Toymaker was amazing. I love the intensity, but I'm disappointed that he's already gone.
Well, he says his legions are coming to test the new Doctor for the final part of the game.
But it feels like the Toymaker himself won't be coming back. Just what he prepared in advance.
Oh, I think after this performance, he has to.
Yeah,
he sort of
I hope
cemented,
so.
yeah. He cemented himself as... I would take out the German accent. I get that it was a joke.
Well, you did a French one and a British one, so...
Yeah, the French one was...
But why the German accent? Is that like a thing from previous season? Like
That's a good question.
Is it? They never. I thought he was doing a German accent because I thought it was a callback to a previous episode that he was in.
I think it's
like
just
a while
game.
ago.
Like he's disguising himself as a German because the Doctor won't be like, oh, a German Toymaker? That must be my Toymaker because he's not German. Is one.
But I think that's so funny that that's like me going up to you and you putting on a British accent and going, well, that's not my Zach. My Zach has a French accent.
He also has a different body. It's not the same actor. It's a completely different person. You know, when he stopped playing games because he was challenged to a game, he dropped the accent immediately. Showed that he was serious. He wasn't playing a game anymore.
I'm very serious about the games that I'm playing. Okay.
I thought his speech that you didn't like, Kiki, about it's not about good and bad, it's about winning or losing, was great.
It's not.
I like.
It's not that I don't like it. It's just there's a flaw in the logic, and I agree that a lot of people think that way. It's like I have to win in life to get somewhere in life, and if you're not winning, you're losing. So if you're not doing better, you're automatically doing worse, which is like a burnout mentality to have. And in the instance of where a man who can do literally anything in all of space and time and control whomever, where is the limit? And then there is no limit. And then what's the game? Doesn't it get boring?
That's what the real Acrimonious told us in the other episode that we've watched, where it's an old episode. He's bored, and that's why he's so excited to meet the Doctor, because he's new, he's better, and he can actually beat him at a game.
Oh, fair.
I mean, if you say winning and losing is there's no limit, but at least there's something to base yourself on. Because good and bad is just people have decided
it's subjective.
With years what good and bad is, and it's changing, and a lot of years back, what good and bad was is not at all what it is today. So, to be like an alien from another world, maybe not an alien, but like a concept or whatever he is, it makes sense that good and wrong does not exist, and winning and losing are more like concepts that can make sense.
Oh, for sure.
Well, if he somehow comes from the same part of space that created the not things, they wouldn't really understand how our universe works. It's just conquer, eat, and win. I have so much I want to say it. I don't know if I should say it all. I want to see what you guys all thought of this. How did you think of this conclusion to essentially a three-parter Dr. Donna that doesn't really conclude Dr. Donna, or does it? He's on Earth and he's going to come back and visit?
It's a Disney show, so it's they live happily ever after. That's the...
Let them.
And they can also...
14 doctors have died!
It's
Let one of them have a good life!
But I mean, it's the Disney takeover. Yeah, they lived happily ever after. It's like all Disney stories.
I don't know if I see it that way. It does respect the themes that were created for the 10th Doctor 15 years ago and that were revisited recently when she says, you know, you could try something new, have friends. You could come over and have tea. You're always leaving. You're always abandoning your companions. You're always traveling alone. I kind of like Kiki said, that this is a resolution for both Doctor and the Donna. They did enough. Let them be happy. I just don't think it's going to hold. I don't think 10th Doctor is going to stay on Earth. I think he's going to either die, or that means he's going to be traveling the world alone. There's 2 Doctors in the universe now. Something is unfinished here.
Honestly, that version of that is like when you finish a show and then you didn't like the ending, so you go on fanfiction.com and you start looking up fanfictions with the appropriate ending that you had in your head, where everyone's happy and loved and everything is smiley and your soul feels better because you're like, ah yes, at least somebody thinks the same way as me. And that's exactly what I felt. 14-year-old me fangirling about something else was like, yes, resolution, happiness, vegan dinners, I don't know, delicious. Like, I was like, this is exactly what I want. Would I want every season of Doctor Who to end like this? No.
Tomo, what did you think?
Pretty good. The ending was a bit too happy for me, but no, overall, pretty nice. I like the way they ended the David Tennant thing.
Eloquently spoken, as usual.
I'm excited to see the new season.
Are you gonna watch it?
Yep, probably.
Did you like the new Doctor?
Yep.
I mean, I already liked him from Sex Education.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know, I feel like he fits in that role. Like, he's very energetic and he's very enthusiastic, confident. He has a lot of energy. I mean,
yeah, it's almost like he's saying to the 10th Doctor, I'm okay. I'm going to take control. I'm rested, I'm focused, and I'm more determined. You need to get some rest. I'm okay with that. And you Doctor is supposed to be energetic and he's sassy.
I mean, in Sex Education, he's the best friend of the main character, but he has a lot of main character vibes. I don't know if it's the actor or the previous character was playing, and this one as well.
Then it's just the actor.
Yeah.
He's bringing it. We like that.
Did you enjoy the new Doctor, Kiki?
I enjoyed the new Doctor. I think that so we don't get demonetized for showing nudity, we should Photoshop pants on him every time he appears on screen.
Oh, he's wearing underwear.
Yeah.
Anywho, I think I should just let you know how I feel about this with what happened to me. A couple of days ago, I went online and I simply typed 3 words. I typed, talking Doctor Who. I didn't want spoilers. I didn't want to know what was going to happen tonight. I just wanted to see what people were talking about. And every single video that popped up, every single video that was offered to me was about how awful this show was. How it had once been saved and now it was destroyed. Either it's woke, or it's wrong, or it's just bad. And every single video had 40,000 views. We watch videos that we don't know if we're gonna like them or not, and we give you our honest expressions, and we got 100. And I went, that doesn't sit right with me. We watch stuff to be entertained, to discover it at the same time as you do, to see what was good about it. Was it a performance? Was it the music? Was it the writing? But the only thing popular these days is 40,000 people want to watch people complain. It felt like tonight's episode, The Giggle, was pretty much spot on when saying that everyone these days feels so entitled, so righteous. Every opinion matters as long as it's theirs. I will say this, I still believe that this should have been a two-parter, where we went from the first episode to the third episode, because the one in the middle, I really enjoyed it after having edited it, but it just feels like tonight's episode was still empty to me. We had the Toymaker on top of a gunnery station, and we had a new doctor, and then the new doctor is already off into his TARDIS, and the old doctor is having tea with Donna. I don't know, I felt like I would have had 2 more compact episodes instead of half of one on each. I don't know how you guys feel about this, but...
I don't know. I feel like when Matt Smith became Doctor, it was kind of the same thing. It was like, you're dying, you're not dying, there's panic, there's a hand, there's Donna, there's a hand, there's another doctor, you're dead now. No, wait, you're back. No, wait, Donna's back. No, wait, okay, now there's a new doctor and he's gone. I feel like Doctor Who's kind of been going in that direction, and I also feel that it's difficult for a lot of shows to encapsulate what's going on in the world in a way that's like not going to upset hundreds of thousands of people. So they often have a tendency to go overboard with the wokeness and like, look, we're aware that like trans people exist and we know what we're doing, and yes, everyone has rights and opinions. And it's like, yeah, exactly. Like, understandable. But then people get frustrated about it because they're trying way too hard. It's
okay,
like,
but
yeah, they're a TV show.
But I agree with you, actually. I think I've stated this in previous episodes. I'm not as sensitive to this as a lot of people are. As a Doctor Who fan, I don't mind representation, and especially in this kind of show where you're supposed to inspire younger generations to be themselves. What I'm trying to figure out, maybe the 3 of you can help me out here, why is there so much hate for this episode or this special? I didn't see anything tonight other than, I'll tell you what I saw that might have offended people. A black guy wearing no pants came out of David Tennant. They gave each other a hug because it's the same character.
It's a gay black man coming out of David Tennant.
The actor is gay, not the character.
I don't know. The character might be.
He might be. Well, I mean, they've been hinting at that. He gave himself a hug because he hasn't had one in centuries from anyone who can understand what he's going through. So far, I'm okay. Dumb accents by the Toymaker, but it's part of his shtick.
I want to say something for the hug. I didn't say it previously. We don't really see it, but the second and third episode, there's a lot of like, you've done bad things, you've done bad things. Like, he talks to a copy of himself that keeps saying like, oh, you've done this, you've done this, you've done this. And then the Toymaker does the same thing with like the cutting the little puppets. And it's a lot of people blaming him for everything. So at the end, it's like himself forgiving himself.
Yeah,
I like that.
Yeah, me too. I'm okay with that. So what is it that annoyed people? I'll tell you what annoyed me as a Doctor Who fan. I thought all of the elements that we saw in the first 2 episodes were going to be resolved tonight. Like the old Russell T Davies of old, like everything had a purpose. Thomas said, is there a dragon in the TARDIS? Because there's fire coming out. Donna spilled coffee in there. That wasn't resolved. We don't know why that caused that. Rose with the toys. Was she under the Toymaker's spell? This doesn't feel like an ending, so I'm not sure if Tennant is not going to come back for the series, because it feels like everything has not been resolved, and that's the only minor quibble I have with this, is that everything I thought that was going to be explained was not. And so it leaves me wondering, why so much room between the stories if you're not going to answer the questions? Well, that to me is more annoying than whatever it is people saw in this that makes them want to quit the show now. I don't get it.
Well, I think David Tennant will come back, because why would they give him the TARDIS again?
So, Mo, you made him leave.
I mean, they could have easily just, not given the TARDIS again and just let him live his life.
Yes. Yes, I agree with that.
And also, apparently the Toymaker would have gotten out of wherever he was because the doctor used salt.
He played the game with the not things. He made them do a game because he lied to them.
The count salt. It's like superstition or something.
Yeah, well, that's the superstition about putting salt on the ground to stop like ghosts and demons from getting in. Is that no being that's like demonic or spiritual can cross a salt line without counting the grains of salt.
Well, here's the thing. A long time ago, there were vampires in Doctor Who, and they were only they were aliens that could be killed with the same things that you could on Earth, like a giant wooden stake through the heart, stuff like that. But they were space aliens. And the Doctor killed them all because they were really horrible people. And last episode, he said, I think I opened the door at the end of the universe, at the edge of the universe with this superstition and salt business. And now he's linking it up to the Toymaker, and we saw the not things had vampire teeth. So I don't know if the Doctor is not coming back with creating a whole new bunch of enemies, like the legions of the Toymakers that he was talking about at the end. If they might not be vampires or something, we'll see, I guess. I, for one, would like to see the Nishiti Gatwa episodes. It looks like a fresh take on the Doctor. I don't understand what kind of world we live in where everyone hates this, where it was just basically entertaining fun. What I would have wanted was more. I would have liked a lot more plot points. I thought today was very light. We saw Mel. We saw our favorite characters come back. A giant ray gun atop the Avengers Tower, split him in two, and now there's a Doctor who has a TARDIS who can come back and check with Donna, and another one who's fully confident going, F this, I'm going out of here. I don't know. It seems to be continued to me.
I don't think it's so much as like hate, because hate seems to take a lot of energy to like vehemently dislike something. But I think people are like very opinionated about it, and they were expecting more from such a huge buildup and such a huge comeback. And to have something that was kind of empty and fluffy might have been a bit more of a letdown. And some people are a little bit more opinionated than others. You know, we get it. Go for the clickbait. I'm sorry, I just keep saying the wrong thing.
Last episode it was me. Every time I talked, Matthew disconnected. So now I take my revenge.
But I think like it wasn't necessarily a bad episode, and it didn't go out of its way to like make fun or be upsetting to people. Because you know, some shows they'll call out people like, we're terrible, we're selfish, we're awful, the human race is dying, everyone's mean. No, but this show didn't do that. It was like, yeah, it's 2023. We're all callous and we're all opinionated, and that's just where we're headed.
Well, what I mean is, my disappointment was more into what I was expecting as a fan of Who, not as, oh, this is dumb and offensive, let's write 40,000 comments about it. I don't understand why people are pissed about this.
There's one thing I didn't like. The Toymaker's games.
Oh, yeah. I wanted to touch on that too.
First one was just highest card wins. The second one is just, let's throw a ball. And the one person that doesn't catch it loses?
Gotcha.
That's funny, because you could have chucked it in like any direction. You could have been like, psych!
Yeah,
and just whipped it off the edge of the building.
Doctor, I challenge you with the fate of the Earth at stake to a game of hopscotch, dominoes, and jumping rope.
The other one was
Monopoly.
Really the other Toymaker from back in the days.
Yeah, yeah.
Had a very complicated game that required
1,028 moves.
Required a lot of intelligence, a lot of thinking, but this time it was just...
You couldn't make one mistake or you die. This one is catch the ball. Something every kid could do. Again, the only thing I really have a problem with was that setup. It's like, as exactly as Zach says, the games were simple. At the end, the Doctor throws a ball around with the Doctor and the Toymaker. It feels simple in a studio with a lot of effects around them on a way too simple premise. But I did really, and I didn't expect this, I really enjoyed the Toymaker scene where he dances and throws the flower petals everywhere. What a shot.
I like it.
That That is how the Toymaker would go, I'm bored. How can I be more contemporary? Oh, let's dance. That was fun. I really enjoyed that. Great performance, great music.
But like, if I had to get terribly technical about that stupid ball game,
Kiki.
I'm sorry. I'm just too opinionated. Well, because you know how he said like the first game ever to be played was a game of catch, right? So obviously that's a callback.
Oh, right. Okay.
And then there's the other thing with the expression of like passing the torch to someone. So also the fact of like him tossing the ball to the other doctor can be seen as passing the torch.
Absolutely.
And so it's like the first game that they played is the Toymaker's last game that he'll ever play.
That's why I want to watch it with you guys so that I can absorb a bit more of what was given.
But it was a bit more anticlimactic. I was like, if you're gonna make a callback to like the first game being his last game, it could have been cooler. It could have been so much cooler.
No rules. It was throw the ball.
And like nobody, like yes, all of Earth was at stake, but like nobody was immediately visually at stake. And also, I'm sorry, I feel so bad. Like the Toymaker could turn people into like bouncy balls and rose petals, and he just chucked 6 men off a building. No.
Beam had a pilot and the armorer and the ground staff. Where are they?
I think they're still falling.
No hesitation.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh my god.
I like this Toymaker. He dances with a woman and throws her into a wall.
Oh god!
I like this Toymaker. I think it's a lot less like, welcome to my ceremony, and it's more like, all right, let's kick ass. I like that. I don't understand why people hated this, other than this could have been 2 episodes with more story instead of 3. But
it could have been smarter. It could have been smarter.
Yeah,
I think
the
people
challenges.
were expecting a bit more challenge to it instead of like physical brutality, violence. Like there was no mind games as much as it was just like chance. And also, do you have a mean pitching arm?
Right. They went from oldest enemies in the universe who will challenge each other on a mental level like no one else can, to pitching a ball around to save lives. It's a little oversimplified for me, but...
And I can understand how like diehard, what are you guys called? Whovians?
It's Whovians, but Whovians? I prefer Daphne's approach of the hooligans. I think it's funnier.
I can understand how they were like very excited about this, and the trailer really built like this version of the Toymaker up to be like scary and freaky and all powerful, and then it's like, no.
But he showed he was all powerful.
Yeah, that's true. But
it reminded me of Legion. I don't know if Matthew's seen Legion. It's one of the X-Men. There's a series on him, and it's basically he's got a lot of mental illnesses and a lot of personalities, and they each have their own powers, and it's basically someone very mentally ill with all the powers in the universe. But in the show, at some point, people shoot at him, and it's just other stuff coming out of guns, and he's just this powerful entity that's like sometimes good, sometimes bad. It depends which Legion you get. And it reminded me the scene where he dances. It reminded me of that, just showing off his incredible power.
Oh my god, I liked it. Anyways, all that to say, I thought it was cool.
I enjoyed myself watching these 3 episodes with you guys. I don't regret it. I don't understand the anger. I get the frustration, but I mean, I had fun. This was Doctor Who. It's a little light, I'll agree, for a 60th episode, for a 60th anniversary. But I had good time with you guys, and if you want, next week we might have another one. Just after New Year, we might have the first and shoot you got what we could put out there if you like. If not, well, we'll have to go into the time storm and see what's up. I hope we can all survive.
You stay here.
So it's more Doctor Who or imminent death?
Ain't it always the case?
Is it?
Sounds good.
It's not. Not for me.
Sorry.
Okay.
Old habits die hard.
Die Hard?
No.
Die Hard 2?
Only
Christmas special.
the only one we'll ever watch will be Die Hard 2. The others after that are coming.
Well, it's like all the other movies.
Except
the guy
Terminator
who
2.
played-
You won't watch
right.
the next ones after. Anyways, tell us in the comments if you love us, please. We need it.
Yeah. Happy holidays, everybody.
Sorry.
For?
I was super opinionated about that. It's the thing all over again. I'm gonna get so hated.
We all talk a lot except Tama, who patiently listened to us.
We love you, Tama.
We love you, Tama. Happy New Year, Tama. Well, everyone, happy holidays. Thanks for joining us. And once again, I just wanted to say on behalf of everyone here, thank you to our subscribers, to our Patreon members, to the people who send in comments, good or bad or critical. We love each and every one of them. And hopefully we'll be able to see you, if not next week, then next year. And if not, then have a nice life and we'll take care of each other while you take care of yourselves. Wait, that came out wrong. How do we do this?
No, that's right. That's correct.
Oh.
And also, if you comment mean things, they do let me comment back. It's true. I'm the only person who gets to reply to the mean comments.
It'll be very passive aggressive.
It's my best quality.
Yeah.
Happy holidays. Happy New Year. If you celebrate Ukrainian Christmas, happy Christmas on January 7th.
Not Merry Christmas?
You know what? Leave me alone. Okay?
Happy Christmas sounds weird.
Actually, in 2017, they officially changed Ukrainian Christmas from January 7th to December 25th.
Oh.
But anyways, I still
Happy
celebrate
holidays, everybody.
Ukrainian Christmas.
Merry Christmas, guys.
Bye!
Bye!
Beat by Tom
Action.
It really sounds like we're like gatekeeping acrimonious. You know, when somebody goes to eat at a nice restaurant, they post a picture about it, you're like, oh my god, where is that? And they're like, pay me $5 and I'll tell you.
Well, he is our captor and it is his ship, so we always be best aware of where he is currently when we're talking about him.
Fair enough.
I thought you were doing like a sponsorship. This episode is brought to you by
Giggle.
NordVPN.
No, don't do that.
VPN.
They haven't paid us.
Copyright. Yeah.
They're everywhere.
We're not doing it for free. We could do like a fake brand of like
Nord,
space
sponsor us, please.
space chips.
Sure. Space chips.
I'm very into German.
Really sorry. You are?
Wait, I have a question
No.
about the vegan part. Is cauliflower cheese a cheese made of cauliflower? Or is it cauliflower covered in cheese?
Cauliflower covered in cheese.
So it's not vegan.
Well, you can have vegan cheese. It's made out of cashews.
That's fucked up.
It's not. I personally am not a fan of vegan cheese. Sorry, vegans.
That's the spoiler I've seen. And I was right. They split their clothes.
Yeah, you were.
Yeah,
I didn't get that at first. It took me a couple of minutes until you said it. I went, oh, that makes sense.
David Tennant wasn't wearing shoes.
And
Disney's
underwear.
down bad.
Foot fetish.
It was commando.
How many
in
people have
pants.
taken pictures of those feet?
Do we know if they have reproductive genitalia? The doctors? The Time Lords?
Yes, they do.
We know. We are.
They're basic.
how
They
do I
on the outside they look like humans. They just have different internal systems. Like they'll have two hearts and redundant systems, but mostly they're based. They have a lot of things in common with Earthlings.
Can they reproduce?
Yeah, they used to be able to. I don't know if they need to anymore, because now we know that they're basically energy that can transform into anything, that in any body that they want. But yeah, they used to be able to have children. They still have internal organs. They reproduce as human. They look human. Their bodies can last like 2,000 years.
Because they reproduce like starfish one part and they grow into...
Well, that's what Donna said to the doctor. Are you like a worm? You regrow? And he said, no, I'm an exception. You can't regrow a Time Lord from a hand unless it's already inhabited by regenerative energy like the doctor did. Long story.
Merry Christmas or Happy Holidays.
Happy Holidays is the non-cancelled way of saying it.
God damn it. Wait, you can't put that in, please.
Yes, put it
in. Which part? Which part?
They're gonna cancel me for saying Merry Christmas.
No, I can't leave that in.
Don't leave it in, seriously. I'll be sad. I'll cry.
Well, also, the moment where she's like, I've seen you walk. I know you can walk.
I've seen you walk. I've seen you walk.
Me and Tomo were just saying that like right before, and she became like the worst version of herself, which means me and Tomo are like the bad people, the bad white men.
Doctor Who brings out the best in all of us, doesn't it?
Yay.
Happy holidays, everybody!